I wanted to make a one-take vlog because I'm used to cutting up all of my things and stuff, but it's already 12:30 and I still have to get home and post. So I didn't want to have to do any editing. So this is just about one topic, and that is my opinion of medication. So I wanted to start off by talking about why I use medication, and I do use medication. And that's because I used to have a really negative opinion of it, and I didn't think I'd ever use medication. I take Dexedrine for ADHD, and my therapist kind of changed my opinion of it because he showed me that it really shouldn't matter very much what you're doing in your life, or if you're taking medications, if you're living your life according to your values. So if your value is to be a reliable, strong-willed person that has a high work ethic, taking an ADHD medication might help you achieve or live to those values. So there's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I decided that I would try Dexedrine or ADHD medication. How it has affected me, it's still pretty early on, and it's kind of hard to tell whether it's correlation or causation or what, but I hadn't taken it for 3 or 4 days just because I have been ill-disciplined, and I took it today, and I felt way better. But also today, I did photography, which I love to do, and I got up and went out to a meetup of some friends, so I was also social. And so it's hard because did the ADHD medication help me do those things? Or do I feel good because I did those things? But I feel like the ADHD medication really helps my mood be more positive when I'm not doing anything, and I'm happier to sit still and kind of indulge in some of my more time-wasting kind of habits, like watching a show or something like that. I don't get angry with myself when I do that when I have taken the medication. So that's kind of how it's affected me so far. I've had it for just about 2 months, but I haven't had 2 months of straight daily usage. I don't take very much, and I don't I don't have any physically noticeable effects when it kicks in. I don't notice it coming on or anything like that. And sometimes I notice it wear off. So I just wanted to make a quick vlog about that and make it one take to see if I could do it. This is my first take, so it's not too bad. There's a few pauses, but nothing too major. I thought about it beforehand. And the other thing that I kind of wanted to talk about around medication, like I talked about why and how it affects me. But one thing that I think that it's not really something for me, but something that I think is unfortunate that shouldn't be the case is that there's a really big stigma around medication still. Like people who are on it don't really want people to know about it. It's kind of a secret thing. Not always, but oftentimes is the case. And for me, I don't feel that way, and I don't think anybody else should. I think that nobody has the right to judge you for taking a medication if it's helping you live your life according to your values. If you're living your life the way you want to and you're happier, I don't think there's any reason to be judged for that, whether you're using medication or not. I mean, there are points where maybe it's a little bit unhealthy, but I don't think that you should worry about it. If you're thinking about medication or you're currently on medication, I don't think you should worry about other people's opinion of it, because that doesn't matter. Like, really, medication is supposed to just help you be who you want to be and help you be happy a lot of the time. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I used to be on the other side. I didn't care if other people took medication. I thought that was great, but I didn't think it was for me. But I do think it was a good observation of my therapist to point out to me that it might not be fully based in fact, and that if I can live my life according to my values, why does it matter if I'm taking a little bit of an ADHD medication or an antidepressant or what have you? And I don't really have any problems talking about it. Most of my closer friends know I take it. Not every single person does. I don't really broadcast it, but now I am. So that's great. But I don't think that there's any reason to feel you can feel uncomfortable, but to feel bad about taking medication, I think doesn't really make sense. I think that it's your right to be happy. And if it helps you be happy, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, yeah, that was my short little one take vlog. Maybe it's not that short. I just know that when I get home, I don't really want to be editing a video for an hour and everything like that. So I just wanted to make something for today. Like I said, January is more so about just doing it. And this is more dedication than I've put into a lot of things in life. So I'm pretty happy with how it's been going so far. And I will see you guys tomorrow.